Hey, we'd like to give a shout out to one of our sponsors, Southland Transportation. Give them a call for all your transportation needs. They're helping support this webcast. If you can, help support them. So, welcome back, Philly. We also want to thank another one of our sponsors, which is No Film Productions. They're on top of anything you need for videography, photography, and they do it without film. They promise. That's a company promise. So, thank you for supporting the webcast. All right, we want to welcome into the booth Dan Sensi. Introduce yourself.
How's it going? Going well.
Yeah. Welcome back. He was here tomorrow doing a great job webcasting. We just watched the Killers meanly eliminate the Padres on Father's Day, which is just awful. I mean, how do you eliminate a teammate?
Just downright disrespectful.
Yep. We also have to note that Anthony Vitale fled the booth due to how bad his situation was on the bingo board.
Yeah, and with the Padres losing, I'm not sure we're going to see a pod dump out here today.
No, that's their signature move?
They can chirp a little bit. I haven't seen it from too many semi-pro teams, from the West Coast or South.
That's not a thing there. All right, well, maybe you can spread that culture a little bit. So we have 30 seconds on the clock before the point. We're going to have Nasty versus Newbies right off the bat.
10 seconds.
And here we go. Let's go. Let's get into it, folks. Newbies going to be on my right, Nasty on my left. Nasty looks like they're doing the outside run, trying to get into the snake. Well, they do the outside run to the corner.
5-on-5.
Yep. No kills. Damien Vasquez right up in snake 2.
He's going to look inside right for that Dorito player.
Mm-hmm. Still a clean breakout. I believe that we have snake can, snake mini brick, likely the Dorito. Home.
The close side Dorito. The big Dorito, and I think the Dorito Tower. Yes, the Dorito Tower for sure.
It's interesting. Vasquez looking down at his elbow, seeing how far it's sticking out.
A-team eliminating the front Dorito player for Newbies.
Mm-hmm.
So now 5-on-4 in favor of the A-team.
Vasquez not meeting much resistance in the snake. He could be risky. He could try wrapping or go to the backside of the snake, look for a crossfield kill. Nasty goes ahead and moves up into that S2. Should get his gun up. Yeah, he's aware now. So Vasquez shoots his gun. That lets the Nasty player be aware. Nasty player. Oh. There's going to be a minor on Nasty. Peels off 2 bodies.
Oh, it's Nasty over here. I thought it was 18. My fault. It's Nasty.
Yeah, it's Nasty. So Nasty player also made a fist bump move into the air from the snake too.
Yeah, he doesn't want to give away his position with his voice. So he's telling his back player, hey, he's right here. I know. You know.
Yeah.
But another player for Nasty going down.
This is falling apart. They do have the snake can and the snake too, but no.
I do believe that makes it a 2-on-4.
Yeah. And there you go. Nobody's moving up to the D3. That's going to put a lot of pressure on that back snake can for Nasty. It's going to make him tough to live. Vasquez hunting around a little bit, looking if there's something.
He's looking for that can. He's trying to shoot him in the back here.
So the Nasty player, if he wanted to, has an opportunity to crawl up to their snake too. Maybe shoot Vasquez in the back. We've seen that a lot today. Nasty player takes the walk. That leaves 1 Nasty player left alive, I believe. Yep.
It's the snake, and they're just going to blow the horn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that would have been cute, but it also would have given away his position.
Yeah.
I mean, the Newbies are smart. I think that's Shoemaker there, number 11. He would have said, oh, my snake player just got shot square in the back. I know exactly where he is. He would have got run down.
Yeah.
So he, at best, could have taken 2.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. So here we go. We got Nasty versus Newbies. Nasty has a solid winning percentage of, well, they both have almost the same. Newbies has a slight edge in their winning percentage per point, up in the 60, low 60s.
But they've also played a lot more points.
Yep.
10 more points on the season.
So we got Paintball Fit versus GG Factory. Paintball Fit, one of the most dominant teams here in semi-pro. 80% win percentage per point, which is great.
That's very high.
It's maybe the best I've seen out here this weekend. GG Factory at a more than respectable 56%. So GG Factory came to this event ranked 10th, right? Paintball Fit ranked number 1.
10 seconds.
So GG Factory have a big hill to climb, but they can do it. See, I think I have a Paintball Fit player probably going to the snake insert, the God.
GG taking the back snake corner, going around it.
I am wrong. The Paintball Fit player bypasses that snake insert, goes right ahead to the snake too. Might be Brody, not sure.
It's tough to tell those guys apart on the field.
Yeah, there's too many brothers.
So they definitely know he's in there, though.
GG Factory player in Snake 2 posts the gun down that lane. Lookout's going to come right out of that, but he wins the gun dominance fight.
So still 5-on-5 out here. And these teams played each other during prelims. Paintball getting the better of GG that particular match.
So number 22 for Paintball Fit feels confident enough he's not going to get bunkered. He switches back to the inside.
And GG losing Mike Unger out of, I believe, the back center. So now one body advantage for Paintball Fit.
GG Factory Snake players just posted up on that brick, assuming it's going to get hot. Paintball Fit player number 22 makes a drop back to the Snake mini wall.
I think he's going to go to the brick here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he knows Haber likes playing that inside. And as soon as he shoots his gun, Haber
going to wrap. No trade. I think he did it clean.
Refs
don't see a hit.
Check the inside.
So he pointed at his mask because he felt something maybe bounce off it, or maybe he just bumped it against his gun. But it's clean.
A rough bounce.
Yeah.
Take one off the face like that.
Yep.
I'm GG. I need to think about blowing a horn right now.
So number 22 needs to be a little bit careful. I don't think he knows about the brick. And he goes, yeah, the mini brick in the middle just chewed him up.
So we have a 3-on-4, I believe.
Yep. Paintball Fit refills that Snake. They're up to the.
So with that kill, that changes things completely. I would.
Yeah. You were ready to towel that one.
I would. Yeah. If I lost another player, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, he makes.
And GG getting a great shot on Scott Stewart.
Stewart trying to make the drop back to that mini brick.
I don't know who shot him. Maybe the Dorito player, Jordan Kohler, I believe it is, out there for GG.
Have you not figured out that when nobody knows who killed who, you claim it. You claim it as your kill. That's a rule 1 of paintball.
So now one body advantage for PB Fit. It is a 3-on-2 and now a 3-on-1.
PB Fit spreading the field a little bit wider.
Did Chavez just take a spray?
PB Fit is going to close this out.
And that is it.
Yeah.
So GG was able to claw back into that match, but not quite able to get the job done there right at the end.
Saw a couple momentum swings there, but that's what this field does out here. There's just so much momentum swing. Every time you think you know who's going to win the game, the rugs come out from underneath your feet. All right, Newbies taking the field. They're going to be playing on the left side, the home.
15 seconds.
So away side, we're going to have Nasty. Nasty in the gray jerseys with the black lettering. A little bit of sportsmanship there as both teams take the field, doing some fist bumps.
2 seconds.
Call me a sap, but I love that stuff.
I mean, I'm pretty sure these teams are pretty familiar with each other.
Yeah.
The Newbies being from Philly and Nasty from Baltimore.
Familiarity breeds contempt, though, man. Not in all the cases. All right. Nasty going right into the Snake on the breakout.
Nasty getting shot on this break.
Does not work. So Damian Vasquez goes ahead and gets that Snake 2. Looks like he's going to make the bump out to the...
And he is in there completely uncontested. He's going to look to wrap on this can right now.
Yeah, unnoticed, not just uncontested. They have to know now.
He's not being shot at.
No, maybe they don't know he's there. Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, he got there
You
clean.
don't see that shot missed too often.
No, Nasty player made a bump out to that Snake corner.
Now.
Vasquez missed the shot. I don't think that the Nobodies are aware that the Snake 1 is hot for Nasty. Yeah, Vasquez saying he's not sure what's in there. Actually, he was calling God, which is probably that Snake insert bunker. So he definitely doesn't know that number 20 is right in front of him. I believe I might see a Nasty
flipping down the field, just absolutely
unseen.
He's going to get free kill here.
He doesn't even see.
He's going to get free kill there, and just...
Wow, what a great move. Well...
He just read everything and goes, hey, nobody's looking at me. I'm just going to go all the way down and shoot 3 players in the back.
Yeah, that was amazing.
And not just get seen at all.
I'm going to take that opportunity to say maybe we should have introduced this a minute ago. But in any case, so we do, thanks to BKI, we do have the donation of a really, really OG Bunker King head wrap. So this is one of the original Flame ones. Man, this is And can you smell the early aughts on it? I mean, it is
brand new.
It's brand new. This is come out of that crate that holds the Ark of the Covenant in Indiana Jones.
And this one's old enough before. This is just screen printed, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So the second version of these was actually a 3D vinyl patch.
Yeah.
And it was raised, so that's even older.
Yeah, this is super old school. So we're going to give this away to a player that does a great move.
I mean, that was a great move.
That was a great move. Do you know who that was?
I don't. Sorry, man. So 5-on-5 again.
GG Factory against PB Fit. PB Fit up by 1 point. Lots of time on the clock. GG Factory up into that Snake 2. GG Factory looking cross for any free kills. No free kills to be had, though. It's still
not
5-on-5.
Against BB Fit. You're going to earn every single one.
Yep.
They're too smart. They're all very, very intelligent individuals and paintball players, and now they're contesting the Snake together.
Well, they made it to Sunday. They are pretty good.
And just a wicked snapshot.
Wow. Great shot. Number 22, I think it might be Brody.
And now it's a 3-on-5 in favor of Fit again.
Fit has that, one of the Lookout brothers has the outside position on that Snake brick. There's a lot of wrap. I believe somebody got a kill. Another GG Factory player peeling off.
So that's a 2-on-5 now, and there's the horn.
Yeah, GG has to towel out of that one.
Yeah. I think that was Brody snapshotting.
Yeah, number 22. He's been great
Dave
up there
Haber.
all weekend.
That was one paintball. Haber was posted down the wire, ready for the gun engagement, and Brody just
one ball.
One paintball.
Do you think their paint sponsorship's a little weak? Is that what you're saying? They're trying to conserve? They're on a budget. He's like, what do I need to waste a hopper? We can't afford that anymore. Austerity measures. All right, we're going to go back to the Nasty versus the Newbies. Newbies are up by 2. All right, 12 minutes on the clock, tons of time. Oh, yeah, we're taking a look at the bingo board.
Double checking.
I don't think you want to look at this bingo board, my friend.
Yeah, it's not going well. The most likely thing to happen, a 4-kill game, which
even that's not going to just flat out win it to you. You need a false start retag and a 4-kill game.
Core sample and an overshooting might do it.
Yeah. Here we go. Looks like Vasco's going out to Snake right on the run out. Gets in clean.
Hey, again, uncontested.
Yep.
And Nasty losing their back center on, I think their back center player.
Yeah, Nasty not in the Snake either. They do have that Snake insert, and I think they just lost their can.
Newbies lost a Dorito side player. So there's some bodies walking off right now.
So there's 3 bodies left on Nasty's side.
3 at least for Newbies. I think 4.
Did the Newbies make that move up to Dorito? Did I see that?
Yeah, there is are we calling Dorito 3?
Yeah, I believe the furthest up Dorito, we're calling Dorito 3.
So the one in front of the small one.
Yeah. Oh, that would be Dorito 2.
Okay, so we're calling the baby Dorito 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
My broadcast, my rules. You do what I say.
Sure. So yeah, Newbies now.
So Nasty and Newbies matched up in the Snake. Nasty goes in and makes that bump out to the brick. No one picked it up.
Yeah, they're shooting at him now.
Yeah, they picked it up.
He's
hit in the shoulder.
Just absolutely. It's the Dorito cross.
Yeah.
It's the Dorito cross. That has just a nice shot in there. There's a bounce shot that comes off of the front of that. If they know you're in there and they just start pounding it, if you're backed off of that at all, it's coming straight into you.
So if that was a bounce shot, that's the first time I've seen the bounce shot get a kill this weekend. I've seen the bounce shot into that S2, into the brick, annoy enough players that they had to back out of there. But I haven't seen a kill yet. So maybe that's it. Vasco's looking cross field. There's something on the Dorito side over there for Nasty. Don't bother. You can't get away from the paint spray that comes off this net. I saw you try to hide behind me. Vasco's just hunting
Damien
kills.
doesn't have the count, I don't think.
No. Ooh, that was dangerous. Vasquez almost got picked by that Snake corner from Nasty.
Yeah, so Nasty now has a Dorito player and the Snake corner. I think he's in the upfield wedge. That's the last time I saw him. He may have moved out to the Doritos.
Snake corner getting checked, but he's called clean. Vasquez is going to re-engage with that Snake corner. Got to get low. Oh, get streamed.
Got to wear the sunglasses.
Yeah.
Oh, so Nasty's in the Dorito corner.
Yeah.
Dorito side tower and the Snake corner.
They're just crossing it up. Vasquez getting some backup. Nobody's now controlled the Snake entirely. They're going to look for a way to break this cross.
Yeah, Newbies have 4 players.
So, I mean,
Newbies, both players in the snake. I think he's going to look to cross here.
Oh, unfortunately, I see another nasty player taking the walk. Yeah, nasty towels out. That's the right thing to do. So the corner for the nasty was just putting a stream into this net. I think just hoping to catch Vasquez make the run down the tape. Yeah.
Yep.
Desperation, because he had no clear shot otherwise.
Otherwise, hitting us.
All right, well, Newbies take another point. We're going to move over to the Paintball Fit versus GG Factory game. We got 11 minutes on the clock. Factory's up by 2. I'm sorry, Paintball Fit is up by 2. Factory down by 2. A lot of time. A lot of time. It seems like Paintball Fit has been more fluid in the way that they can react to, well, even losing bodies. They've just been better adapting on the fly. That's what I'm seeing.
They never panic.
Yeah.
They never go, what do I have to do? They know if this, then that, almost instantaneously.
You're right. I see no panic, no anything. They just kind of go, all right, well, we'll do this now. Whatever. All right, we got GG Factory on my right, Paintball Fit on my left in the white jerseys, white and red.
GG, all 5 bodies. Jordan Kohler all the way up.
Paintball Fit, 5 alive, a little more conservative breakout. Paintball Fit, their home player bounces out to that back line Dorito.
Dave Haber going to go through. Jordan Kohler dying out of the Dorito 3.
Unfortunately for GG Factory.
Dave Haber's in here.
Yep, takes the 50.
And he has a chance to swing this point.
So if you look at the I was about to say, the Paintball Fit player finally bounced up from the insert.
They do not know he's in there.
No. So S1 for Paintball Fit.
So we are 4-on-4. So Chavez for PB Fit is eliminated, as well as Jordan Kohler for...
Haber's going to try to make that wrap. I don't know if he knows the S1's hot.
And
another Fit player walking off.
Yep. Oh, okay. And Trent Mason knew immediately that as I think that's Scott Stewart was just getting shot at.
Yep.
Shot at. He knew he could get that shot as soon as he moved over. There's no question in his mind.
That's a big kill for Paintball Fit, cleaning Haber out of that 50 brick.
Yeah. They're relatively uncontested in the snake with Kerr back here in the outside snake feeder.
Paintball Fit snake quarter makes the bounce back over to the snake side can. He's looking Dorito side. That may mean that GG's Factory made progress over there.
They know that Scott Stewart is in the 50 snake here. I happen to know a couple of the guys on GG Factory and know their calls.
You want a name drop? Oh, you have their calls?
Yeah.
Oh. That will be available on the internet here, 1995. It's going to be behind a paywall from Dan Sensi. Game settled down a little bit.
Yeah, I think we're 3-on-3.
Yeah.
So GG Factory body for PB Fit.
GG Factory up in the D3, and they're also over here on this mini brick on the snake side. The D3 for GG Factory is occupying that snake side can for Paintball Fit. He's just dedicated his gun to that side. As soon as I say that, he comes off of it.
Scott Stewart's going to come through and look here.
Yep. He's going to launch. Nice launch.
Clean. There's 2.
Wow. Totally clean. He's going to take that Dorito with him.
Gunfighting with... shoots Mike Unger.
That's
a Scott Stewart.
3-kill game for Scott Stewart. More than just 3 kills. He just went down, finished it. Would you call that a headband game?
It's right there with whoever the Newbies player was.
Yeah, that's true. All right, well, Newbies up 3-0 over Nasty. 9 minutes left on the clock. I think Newbies play a little bit.
Nasty's going to have to pull something out of the bag here.
Do you think Newbies play defense, or they just keep with their offense game plan?
I think they're going to keep doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you put training wheels on Damian Vasquez, right?
You got to really pin him down to get those training wheels on. He's a struggler. No, I agree with you. Might as well let him do what he does.
You know, you're up 3 points on a fast field. The best way to stop the snake is to be in the snake. If he gets shot, he gets shot.
Best defense is a good offense?
I mean, the teams that are getting into the snake and using it as an offensive are winning.
Well, you are correct. So Vasquez goes right in the snake.
Now, they do go to the center brick.
Yeah, I like that.
Which can absolutely cut off that spot.
Yep. So now Vasquez can still just stay super low and crawl along the snake beam. He can make a move up.
He can move 1 bunker forward, but the second he tries to move across to the brick, he's going to get shot.
Yep. Well, there he goes. He goes up
to that snake too. There is not a shot into that.
Keep his head down. Actually, you're right. There's that mini can in between the
there's
the
not a
center
shot
brick.
there.
Blocks it off.
So, and you can absolutely see the ground on the outside of that snake wing from the center.
At the same time,
so even if he tries to go super low and around, he'll get shot.
Yeah.
So at this point, the snake's an all stop for the newbies.
Yeah. So Nasty goes ahead and takes the S2, mirroring up Vasquez.
And every second off is just hurting Nasty right now.
Beaumont, number 22 for Nasty, had a really good day yesterday. Maybe he can do something here. Yeah, we're down to 8 minutes.
Yep, he's got to find a way through here.
Yeah. Well, I think he's clear to go ahead and bounce out to that brick. Maybe then he could wrap on Vasquez.
Yeah, and I still haven't seen any bodies come off.
Yeah,
you can't wrap that far with that can. You can maybe go super, super low. But if the newbies have a snake side home shooting this way, you can't wrap it all. And now Damien knows he's in danger.
Yeah, he gets his gun up there. All right, still haven't seen a body walk off, so we're still 5 on 5.
A lot of move and one newbies Dorito back player
Dorito Tower
coming off.
Yeah, Dorito Tower gets peeled off for the newbies.
So they have a body advantage, and in my opinion, a positional advantage here
for Nasty. Oh no, I don't think he gets him.
He does not.
Vasquez tries to make a snapshot on that center brick of Nasty. Doesn't get the hit.
And there are now 2 bodies in the snake. So definite body and positional advantage here.
Okay, with the time running down, if you're I would just trade your body.
Yeah,
get Vasquez out of there.
Trade with Vasquez right now.
Yep.
You have a back player to fill right in and go down the snake uncontested.
Yeah, do it. Because the time is not your friend right now. If you're Nasty.
I mean, there's still a lot of time. Still 6 minutes on a fast field, right?
Yeah, but they're down by 3.
So you need a few one.
You don't need crazy desperation move right now, but you need to press.
Yeah, it's time to ride the edge here.
Yeah.
And a Nasty player walking off. I do not see a second, so it's 4 on 4.
Yeah, another newbie player walking off. Or no, that's a Nasty player.
That's a Nasty player, so we're 4 on 4.
He's taking the long route around the field to walk off.
I mean, sometimes you just got to observe what's happening.
Or needs the steps, one or the other.
He's got his Fitbit on.
Yeah, there it is.
There's the trade.
The move.
And
asking for a check. Yeah, he's out. That's a fine. He's hit.
Oh, they're going to call a major on the newbies.
Vasquez. That's a game changer.
I'm sorry, that's a rough call, man.
Don't argue, just walk. Staying on the field arguing does not win anything for you.
He can talk all he wants now.
Nah, now he's free. Muscles out.
Yeah, that's a tight call, man.
Yeah, refs saw what they saw.
So I saw that as a trade, unless, I mean, the referee has a slightly better angle.
Yeah.
So, maybe Damien got shot in the foot and then pulled his gun up or something.
I always think it's about, as a ref, watching where the gun position is of the defender. If I see that barrel tip down at all, I'm much more inclined to give the major, right? So if you want to make those correct calls in that kind of super close, super fast action as a ref, you have to know the move is coming, and then you have to take a look at the defender and decide, is he ready for it? Is his gun in the right position? And that alone doesn't decide the call, but it lets you make a much better informed decision on whether or not it's going to be.
When I'm reffing, I listen. When does the paintball hit versus when do I hear the gun fire?
Oh, you can actually hear the hit?
Yeah.
Wow, you got good ears. I've got old dying ears. All right, Paintball Fit versus GG Factory. Paintball Fit in the lead right now, 3-0. 8.5 on the clock.
5 on 5 again. Brick shooting not a strength for either team right now.
GG goes.
Teams that are Jordan Kohler did get shot on the break. Yeah. And another GG player walking off from the back line.
Yeah, GG's dropping 2 already.
There's both of the Dorito side players.
Yep. So one of them they didn't lose in the run out. He tried to make a move up to Baby Dorito as a secondary.
Spoke a little too soon about shooting on the break.
Got picked. Well, again, one of those was probably a break kill. The other one was a secondary move that got picked up. So Paintball Fit certainly in a good position both in this game and in this match. They're up 5 on 3 body-wise. They're up 3-0 score-wise.
Kevin Wink getting forward progress.
Into that. Well, unfortunately, I see what I think might be another body coming off or a ref running.
That is a PB Fit. That is Chavez.
He must have tried to make a big move down the Dorito side.
One body advantage. It's tough to see over there with this giant hill.
Yeah. Another body walk off.
GG body, I believe that's Brian.
They towel out. GG Factory's going to towel out, which is probably the right thing to do. They got 7.5 left on the clock. All right, well, GG Factory in a little bit of a desperation situation.
But still quite a bit of time.
You're right. A lot of time.
You know, a lot of GG members played for Distortion last year, and Chicago last year, same position, down 4-0.
Pulled it out?
Went to overtime.
Nice.
Okay. So, and ended up losing the overtime point.
Well, that's still very respectable.
But, yeah, down 4 points.
Yeah.
Pulled it back. So they're not going to panic. They're going to come through, and they're going to know.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of pro experience there. A lot of them play for the Outlaws at one point.
So, by the way, statistically, the chances of coming back from 0-4, if you look at the data, it's like
probably almost 0.
2%, 1%. It's really bad.
Okay, again, newbies sticking with the game plan.
Yep,
Game plan's working.
So, Nasty chooses to take that outside run around the snake corner to get up into the snake.
And a newbies player did get shot on the break. And
there's
then
a
Nasty
flag.
getting a minor.
There's a minor. Nasty did not need that.
He's going to go.
Yeah, he should.
And he might hear him. He might get Damien in the back here.
No, he's going to see it.
He's going to.
Oh, he doesn't see him.
He doesn't see him. He's not quite. He's not. Oh, geez, dude. If you just look to your right, use your ear, listen for the gun.
That's the thing. Can you hear Vasquez's gun? There it is. He sees it.
It's the
good
there
work by
it is.
Nasty.
So he did eventually pick him up, but
Damien's like, where did you come from? This is my side of the field.
There.
Come on, man.
He needs to be real careful with his body language as well. That could be seen as communicating to your teammates.
Yeah. All right. Well, Nasty player, great move. Unfortunately, he's unaware.
He needs to take advantage of that.
Yeah, he's unaware.
He just has to take advantage of that, right? He's waiting.
Yep.
And he's in an upfield position. He needs to be adding pressure. He's waiting for the newbies to make a desperation move, and I just don't think they will.
Yeah, and he's not aware of that penalty on his own team and that how they.
I can't really hear the newbies talking to him at all, and he's not going to say anything and give himself away.
No. So it looks like the nobodies have probably
now he finally decides to start adding some pressure.
Nobodies have probably managed to push up the Dorito side.
Should get this kill here.
Nobody's controlling that back line. Dorito and the snake insert bunker. Newbies make the decision to bounce out of that backline bunker to the Dorito tower.
Yeah, and that snake 2 doesn't have a shot there. He needs to get on his horse and go get this guy out of this bunker.
Yeah.
And turn it into a 1-on-1 or a 2-on-1. Did a newbies player move into that Dorito 3?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so now
they flip the field basically sideways on Nasty.
So if he hits his shot here, there should be a tall angle there.
Newbies continue pushing out Dorito side.
The front Dorito player for the newbies does walk off, so I believe there's 2 left.
Okay.
The Dorito 1. Nope, Dorito 2, Dorito 3, and the God bunker.
Yeah. Newbies pushing up
and
that
they know
D3.
where he's at. I can hear the Nasty player calling the bunkers.
Oh, here comes the highway. Oh, good move.
Trades. And another newbies. And Nasty going to get the point here with 1 body. So way to clutch that out.
Good for them. So that's going to bring it to 2-3 with 3 minutes on the clock. That makes it a game. Good for them.
Yeah.
All right, they got to feel good about that one. If they had lost that one, that would have put them in an awful situation.
I don't know who was shooting everybody on the Dorito side, but whoever that guy was.
Hats off.
Yeah.
All right, so we have Paintball Fit, GG Factory in a desperation situation. They got 7.5, which certainly doesn't make it impossible by any means, but they are down 4-0.
3 seconds.
Any other calls for any other teams you want to give away?
I just meant the bunker calls. Knowing they know the count. I know what all of their little words are.
Yeah. All right.
So I got a question.
Yeah,
if I'm PB Fit, what am I doing with my snake side on the break? We don't need to extend.
PB Fit
risk the body.
PB Fit has done perfectly well not making stupid runs into the snake. They're pretty content to delay it a little bit, quite often, not every time, and they're pretty good at getting in there without having to take it on the break. So I don't think they're in a position that they have to make a crazy move, right? Let's see. Check the bingo real quick. Do we miss anything? You desperately need shoot team. Well, you desperately need a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's not going well.
Overshooting. Surprising, I haven't seen overshooting. Expected that. Crash in a bunker. No. Okay. Well, we're in a little bit of lull on the bingo. The day is still young.
It's only 10:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Got a whole day to go.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We're going to have GG Factory Paintball Fit. GG Factory needs to get something and get something fast. Might have been a little...
5-on-5. They bounced the snake corner on the break.
He's checking, but he's clean.
That is unfortunate for GG.
Is that Brody?
That is Brody. They bounced him.
Brody immediately makes that move up into the snake mini brick. GG Factory might have gotten a little jump on the buzzer. Oh, one of the Paintball Fit players walking off, likely from that backline Dorito. Brody makes a little bit of a diagonal move into the S1.
Dave Haber in the snake, immediately backed up by Mike Kerr. And Brody is going to go down the wire.
So I believe the Paintball Fit home player is just putting a line in between that brick and that S2. And he's doing a good job.
Haber can go underneath it if he wants. Does he shoot him?
No, gets through. Well, he doesn't shoot it. Yeah, I believe the home player just walked off for Paintball Fit. That's what made that move possible.
And here we go.
Yeah. Who knows? Yeah, he knows.
You got it.
Does he know? Oh, a trade.
That's a trade. Let's see what Mike Kerr does here with the advantage.
Frankly, that's kind of a loss for Brody.
Yeah, that's
I thought he was
absolutely
gonna, his back was turned. I thought Brody was going to get him clean. We got Kerr up into the snake brick.
So now major positional advantage. I do think GG is up one body.
Oh, I agree. They got a little over 6 minutes.
1, 2, 3 bodies for sure.
Yep, Paintball Fit in the snake side can.
And the home. I haven't seen a front Dorito player walk off for GG.
Oh, for GG. So your snake side can for PB Fit is staying his gun cross field, so I think they recognize the situation. Oh, Kerr taking some fire from the Dorito side of the field.
From that angle, it's got to be a Dorito 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And I saw their home player bump out to, I think, the Dorito tower. Maybe the inset Dorito. Couldn't see quite where he ended up.
Paintball Fit is settled into a hard cross.
Oh, and PB Fit making a big move down the Dorito side here. And picking up 2 bodies.
Off bodies. Yeah, that is not what GG Factory needs. They were in such good position.
If Kurt takes off, I think he gets this can.
Well, the can now finally switched off back at him. Can's not aware of him.
He's going to get him right here.
He needs to win this gunfight, win it fast, and he does not.
Scott Stewart winning the gunfight there.
Yeah, good work, Stewart.
And they can't concede this.
No.
I mean, it ends the match.
Yeah.
But I think it's just Scott Stewart alive now.
I mean,
I don't see another player.
So why not concede it? There's either way, it's a loss, right? You know, the only way this isn't a loss is if Stewart hits the buzzer and he's got to hit.
He's got to hit. So that's why you don't concede it.
Yeah. Well, is Stewart wise enough to not hit the buzzer? We're about to find out.
Well, I mean, if he's confident, maybe ask the ref for a check real quick.
Yeah.
Or a teammate, if he's alive. Yeah, he does have a teammate. Chavez still out there.
But if there's even a 1% chance that you have a hit hidden on you somewhere. Yeah, well, that will be it. Paintball Fit is going to move. So
congratulations to PB Fit. A real strong showing against a good GG team.
GG Factory had a great weekend. It ended here with Paintball Fit, but you can't feel too bad about losing to Paintball Fit.
Oh, you can feel terrible about it. I've done it plenty of times. You do not feel good.
You've gotten a lot of practice in, and it still doesn't feel good. Well, keep at it. I'm sure one day you'll figure out how to make that feel good.
Yeah, when their score is less than our score at the end of the match,
then you'll feel good?
Then I'll feel good.
All right. Boy, you are picky.
I mean, at the end of the day, scoreboard.
Scores matter.
Nobody's out here at semi-pro to have fun.
No. That said, I've seen some fun out here.
Yeah, you can have fun, but it's not the point. The point's out here to win a pro spot. That is it. That is why you are here.
All right, we got Newbies 3-2 over Nasty. 3 minutes on the clock. Nasty had a great game last game to make this back.
And making the snake. It's now 5-on-5.
Snake 2 for both teams.
And interesting, they take... Nasty went to the brick again. I think it's an interesting call to have Damien out of the game.
Oh, that's a trade. Yeah, Damien did not take the snake, which is a surprise.
Is Damien in the game? I don't think that's Damien in the snake can.
Not on this side of the field, at least.
Yeah, Damien's in the pit right now. Free kill.
Making injured. Does he know? Can he get his gun up?
He will.
Damien might be over in the Dorito side. I say that because I'm so incredibly talented as a webcaster, or my producer saw it on camera. You decide. DeVivo doing a great job up here in the brick.
I don't think that is DeVivo. I think that's somebody wearing DeVivo's jersey. It might be. I don't know the newbies that well, but I think DeVivo's a tall, skinny guy.
Yeah. So I got another nasty player walking off from the Dorito side.
So I think it's now a 3 bodies for the newbies.
Move up the middle for the newbies, up to that mini brick.
Now 1 body for Nasty.
And they concede. So Nasty must have conceded that one. Probably the right thing to do. You got 2 minutes on the clock. We should now be in X ball, right?
Yep.
Other match is done.
2 minutes in between.
Yep. Okay. So we're going to take a little bit of a timeout, and we'll be back in a minute. Thank you.
This is Surge. It's packed with all of the latest tech from Gel Blaster, like a built-in lithium-ion battery and ultra-fast USB-C charging, unlocking hours of gameplay. Surge holds over 800 gellets. Activate full auto mode to rapidly blast gellets more than 100 feet. No cleanup required whatsoever. Surge gives you the ultimate blaster experience, period. Join in the fun by getting your Surge today.
Welcome back. So we have Nasty, a little bit of a hole behind the nobodies. I'm sorry, the newbies. Nobody's an old team that I used to play against. We got 2 minutes on the clock. Certainly still achievable for Nasty, but they got to show a sense of urgency. Here we go. Nasty. Wow, big run on the outside. I don't think it works. Yeah, they try to do the outside loop. But he plays
even
a little
bodies.
bit too loose.
They do shoot one of the Dorito side players for newbies, so we're even.
4 and 4.
3 on 4. They're
3 on 4.
Pressing a little bit too much there.
Not what Nasty needs. Now another body walking off for Nasty from the back row.
Yeah, I would blow this horn right now.
Yeah.
I know it puts you down a point with 1:30, but
yeah, you're not winning this one.
You now have 2 bodies, maybe 1 against 4.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of delay for coaches to realize the situation too. As webcasters, we have the most information out here. The players have the least. The coaches have somewhere in between. Oh, there's a major.
And a major.
Major on.
I spoke too soon again.
Yeah.
Unless it's on. Wait, they're arguing. They're arguing.
They're pointing towards the away side of the field. Oh, so there may be a little bit of confusion over which way the major
2 majors.
Goes. They're having a discussion. They need to figure it out quick.
So they're talking about something. Game is still going.
Okay, so we have multiple flags being thrown of different colors.
Yeah, and
a little bit confusing.
And there's a towel.
I imagine Nasty towels out. I think the refs are still trying to delegate what the hell happened out there on that one. So a little bit of confusion over the flags.
Absolutely. So it looks, just based on the fact that a Nasty player was alive to try and make the move forward, that the major would have been on the newbies there, and they pulled players.
So that was a bit more running down the outside. It depends when he got hit, of course, and we're a little blind to that side.
There's quite the crown on this field.
So the ref's trying to figure it out.
Well, if there is a penalty on Nasty, then that last move shouldn't have been made, and they may end up starting down bodies because bodies weren't pulled from Nasty.
Yeah.
Newbies did have bodies pulled.
That situation was a little too fluid right there as they were trying to sort out the call, and too many things were happening too fast.
Yeah. And one thing that's harder to read is refs now, if one referee throws a minor, they'll all throw it.
Yeah, it triggers a chain reaction.
And you're just like, is that 2 minors? That's the same penalty, but 2 refs are calling them.
Yeah.
Like, I wish that the referee that's calling the penalty was the only one to throw a flag.
Even worse is when, and it happens quite often, a ref accidentally throws the wrong color flag, and it happens.
That one I get.
So, but what I mean by that is what makes that worse is that the ref throws a legitimate, say, yellow. His other ref goes, well, I'm going to back up the call, and he accidentally grabs one, a different color. So now
I can see that would be terrible.
That may be what just happened right there. We don't know. Refs are sorting it out. Our ultimate ref is Mikhail. Mikhail? He's done a good job today sorting this stuff out. I, as a player, really don't mind when the refs go, okay, let's take a moment and figure this out, rather than just pretend that we know what we're doing and move on and hope the teams don't notice.
To take a page out of the NXL's own rule book, it says the players are responsible for calling themselves out. Yeah. And it says it's better to stop playing for 2 seconds and get verification than it is to get a penalty.
Yeah, to go for it. Well, while they're sorting it out, we're going to go to commercial for a minute. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon. All right, a little bit of a confusing situation at the end of that point, but what we think happened is there's actually 2 separate penalties. Newbies getting the major, which is a big deal. So it looks like the Newbies are going to start down a body, if that is correct, which gives Nasty a little sliver of hope here. But
the thing, if they are starting down a body, they still had a live body over here, and then Nasty toweled it, right? So, because of the confusion of that call, Nasty may ended up giving up a point they didn't need to.
That's true. Well, now Nasty is now down 5-2. There's 45 seconds on the clock.
How many bodies are on the box?
This would take a miracle, or multiple majors.
10 seconds.
We got to see something from Nasty here. Damien's going right for the snake.
So I'm counting 5 bodies. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4.
Game on.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, he goes out to the corner.
5 on 5. Nasty right up in the snake. I see one Nasty player walking off on the Dorito side.
Damien shooting a snake.
Yeah,
that's 45 seconds,
Nasty
right?
off. Maybe 3 Nasty players off. I think it's just 1 Nasty player left alive. All right, 27 seconds. Oh wow, look at all the nobodies going forward.
And Newbies are all alive.
Ramirez, last player left alive for Nasty. Actually,
I think the number 11 is DeVivo.
Yeah.
They are going to push the buzzer here.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, we're in the playoffs, right? A win's a win.
Point differential doesn't really matter in this situation.
At all.
Yeah.
So, you want to buzz it, you can buzz it. If not, you let that go 5-2, 6-2. It's effectively the same.
Either way. So that is our match, folks. What'd you see today? Well, what'd you see in that match?
Newbies came out real strong, and I liked how Nasty switched it up, going through the center and trying to plug up the snake side. Couple creative snake plays from Nasty as well. I don't remember his name, but the Beauchamp.
Yeah.
for Nasty, smaller guy.
I'm not gonna commit to a name.
Yeah, okay. I'm totally wrong then. Came through to their snake too and shot Damien in the back. So would have liked to see a little more aggression out of that position at that point once he knows you have that spot.
Yep.
Because it seemed timid.
So I do want to take a chance. Take a moment to. I think we're going to go with Scott Stewart for PB Fit as the winner of this Bunker King really OG headband.
See that move through the center though, where you just came up and I mean,
Stewart broke the same. I mean, he broke the game wide open also. So I guess you could flip a coin
in a tighter match.
Yeah. Well, tell you what,
I would go with the newbies.
We're going to go to a break. We're going to haggle this out, and we'll come back to you. Thank you.
So I am here with Carl Markowski, winner of the Fire Headband for the Fire Move of the match. Congratulations,
I appreciate
sir.
that.
Now
Thank you very much.
To you. So walk us through there. What were you seeing? How did you read the field? Because a 4-pack through the center is not easy in any division.
Yeah, I mean, it really comes down to just field recognition, just timing at that point. You know, I felt and noticed something. Especially like pressure-wise, what I tend to do is kind of feel out the field when I'm in the middle like that, and I can kind of feel when I'm getting pressure from a certain area, or I can hear if a guy's shooting a certain way. And most of the time, when my gut tells me to go, it's usually time to go, and I try not to second-guess myself. So as soon as that happens, usually it's for the most part, it turns out in my favor, but sometimes it doesn't, you know. And in the reality of it, I mean, that was my best point of the match, but the team itself won that match for us. You know, I was a ball magnet towards the end of that match and towards the middle of that match, and our guys really kind of pulled it together and held it together, and really were the ones who executed that win for us.
Yeah, and with that, that was a 4-pack. So we officially lose bingo.
Oh wow,
that is it. Bingo lost.
Nice.
So congratulations to Matt for bingo. And we're headed back out to the field here. Looks like we got the next match up.